Yo, what's going on, Dead Gang? You gotta hear this.
So there's this woman in Texas that has spent $900,000 of stolen money on TikTok to become an influencer. And she goes by the name of Stacy Blackman, and she lives in Southlake, Texas. So she's being sentenced to prison for 35 years for stealing $1.2 million from her employer. And she's been getting away with this for years because they checked and it dated back to 2019. And she must be pretty slick with it because she's been getting away with it since 2019. That's crazy. And just like me, I'm pretty sure you're wondering how she even got herself in this position. So her employer was a high-end home building company. And she had access to a senior partner's bank account who had unexpectedly passed away. And part of her crazy scheme was to befriend the partner's heir and mislead them. And while she's doing this, she's spending the $900,000 of stolen money on TikTok to tip influencers to try and gain more popularity. And there's so many other ways to connect with TikTok influencers. And on top of spending $900,000 on tipping influencers, she also used the money for herself. She bought suites to the Dallas Maverick game. And she was taking luxury vacations. So she spends the $900,000 on selfish things when she could have invested in herself and make the money work for her. So in the year 2022, her employer finally catches her. And she's left with no money to cover for any of her crimes. And guys, I know the money was stolen, but if I had $900,000, I would have invested in myself and in some assets. And the story ends here, so let me know what you guys think in the comments.